student, welcome back to Gokuldas Public School structured based online classes. Dear student, we have started chapter number 8, Animals Around Us. We have completed in this chapter breathing in animals, organs of breathing. We have already read in first lecture, है ना? Organs of breathing in different animals are different. What are they? Lungs, body surface, gills and spiracles. Then we have read feeding habits in animal. Okay. First we will revise yesterday work. Then we will start new chapter, new topic. Feeding habits in animals. All of us, you know that animals need food. Need food. Why they need food? They need food to stay alive. They get energy from their food. So, animal need food to grow, to get energy and to stay healthy. So, different animal get different types of food and different animal eat different types of food. So, organs of feeding. First we have read about herbivores. As you know that those animals who are eating plants only, animals that eat plants only are called herbivores animal, means plant eating animals. Plant eating animals are called herbivores. For example, cow, goat, buffalo, है ना? So herbivore means plant eating animals are called herbivores. For example, cow, goat, buffalo, then carnivores. Carnivores means flesh eating animals. Flesh eating animals are called carnivores. Then omnivores. Omnivores means those animals which are eating both plants and animals are called omnivores. Both plants and flesh eating animals are called omnivores. Okay, everyone understand? Plant eating animals are called herbivores. For example, cow, goat, buffalo. Then carnivores means animal eating flesh of others animals. Flesh eating animals are called carnivores. For example, tiger, lion. Okay. Omnivores means both plant and flesh eating animals like vulture, hyena, eagle. Okay. Now we have read this two terms. Proboscis. What do you mean by proboscis? Needle-like tube in insects. Proboscis. Needle-like tube in insect to suck nectar or blood. Nectar or blood. For example, butterflies. Na? Butterflies have their mouth thin needle-like tube which they help to suck nectar or blood. For example, mosquito have. Now, today we will read movements in animals. Movements in animals. Movement in animals. Dear student, open your book, page number 74. Book page number 74. Okay? Take out your book, pay attention. Movements in animal. Animals move to search food, protect themselves, look for shelter and reproduce. Animals move from one place to another place. Why they move? They move for food, to protect themselves from other animals, look for shelter and for reproduce. Different animals have different organs of movement. So, why the animals move? Animals move to search food, to protect themselves, to protect themselves, look for shelter, and to reproduce. Okay. So, movements in animals. Animals move to search food, to protect themselves, look for shelter and to reproduce. So, different animals have different organs for movement. So, land animals. First we will read about land animals. Land animals. Most mammals have 4 limbs. Okay? 2 in front and 2 in the back side. So most mammals have 4 limbs. The 2 in front are called forelimbs. So most mammals have 4 limbs. Okay? How many limbs mammals have? 4 limbs. The 2 in front are called forelimbs. Okay? The 2 in front are called forelimbs. जो आगे के जो 2 होते हैं फ्रंट में उनको क्या बोलते हैं? forelimbs. at the back are called hind limbs, and 2 at the back are called hind limbs. Okay. So most of the mammals have 4 limbs. The 2 in front are called forelimbs and the 2 at the back are called hind limbs. Okay. Some animals use all the 4 limbs to move while others use only the hind pair. Okay. Most of the cat family, means cat, lion, tiger, they use 4 pair of limbs. Okay. 4 limbs. While others use only hind pair, like human beings, kangaroo, they use only hind pairs limb. Okay. Then next is water animals. So remember this point about land animals, that most of the mammals have 4 limbs. The 2 in front are called forelimbs and the 2 at the back are called hind limbs. Okay. Then water animals. Page number 75. So about water animal, as you know, animal living in water are called water animals. Fish have fins for swimming. As you know, fishes have fins for swimming. The 2 paired fins are used to move forward. They have 2 paired fins, they are used to move forward, and the unpaired fin maintain the balance, and the tail fin have the change in direction of movement. So remember this point in water animal. Fish have fins for swimming. Okay. Fishes have fins for swimming. Then there are 2 paired fin. They have 2 paired fin that helps them to move in forward direction. 2 paired fin are used to move in forward direction. Okay. Means fishes have fins for swimming. The 2 paired fin are used to move in forward direction, and the unpaired fin is used to maintain the balance, and the tail fin is used to change the direction of movement. Then unpaired fin maintain the balance, and the tail fin helps to change in direction of movement. Okay. So about water animals, fishes have fin for swimming. Okay. Then they have 2 paired fins they are used to move in forward direction. Okay. Then third point, that unpaired feet help to maintain the balance. Okay. And the fourth one, the tail fin is used to help to change in the direction of movement. Okay. Okay. This is about water animal. Then turtles, pay attention in your book. Turtles have flippers that help them to move on land and swim in waters. So turtle have flippers, है ना? Turtles have flippers. Turtles and penguins have flippers. Okay, turtles and penguins have flippers. They have than to swim. Okay, flipper are used to swim. They help them to swim in water. Okay, so turtle and penguins have flipper which are used to help them to swim in water. Okay, pay attention about water animals. Pay attention in your books. Fish have fins for swimming. The two paired fins are used to move in forward direction. The unpaired fin maintain the balance and the tail fin help to change the direction of movement. Turtle have flipper that help them to move on land. Turtle have flippers that help them to move on land, and penguin also have flippers that help them to swim in water. Penguins also have two flippers which are actually short and strong wing. Frogs have used their webbed feet, and frogs have webbed feet. Use their webbed feet. वेब जानते हैं वेब किसको बोलते हैं? जो मकड़ी का जाला होता है ना, उस तरीके से उनके फीट होते हैं. Frog use their webbed feet and powerful legs to swim. Okay. So this is all about water animals. Now move on to next topic about insect. About insect. First we will read it from book. Insects. These six-legged creatures usually use their legs for movement. Insects usually have 6 legs for movement. Insects like ants and cockroaches crawl on their legs. है ना? Ants and cockroaches crawl. Crawl मतलब रेंगना. है ना? Crawl on their legs. A grasshopper uses its long hind legs for hopping. Water insects like water bottoming use their legs as oars for swimming. Okay. Some insects have 1 or 2 pair of wings and can fly. Some insects have 1 or 2 pair of wings and they can fly easily. Their wings are made of tiny colored scale and they move with the help of their chest muscle. And with the help of their chest muscle, they can move. Insects such as lice and bedbugs do not have wings. Like lice and bedbugs do not have wings. They cannot fly. They move by crawling. Okay. So about insects, insects usually have 6 leg creatures, use their leg for movement. Usually have 6 legs. Creatures. Use their legs for movement. Okay. Insects usually have 6 legs. है ना? How many legs? Insects have 6 legs and they use their legs for movement. Now insects like ant and cockroaches, they crawl on their legs. है ना? Ants and cockroaches crawl on their legs. On their legs. Okay. Then a grasshopper uses its long hind leg for hopping. Hop means jump karna. Then lice and bedbugs do not have lice and bedbugs do not have wings. Do not have wings. They cannot fly. Okay. They can move by crawling only. Lice and bedbugs do not have wings. They do not fly. They cannot fly or they do not fly. They move by crawling. Okay. They move by crawling. So understand this point. Insects usually have 6 feet, 6 legs, use their legs for movement. Then ants and cockroaches crawl on their legs. रेंग के चलते हैं. Lice and bedbugs do not have wings. They do not fly but they can crawl. Okay. Now about birds. About birds. Most bird, pay attention in your book, beta. Page number 75. Birds. Most birds can fly. They have special features such as 4 limbs modified into wings. As you know, most birds can fly and they have special features such as 4 limb. 4 limb is modified into wings. Hollow bones to make the body light, strong chest muscles to provide energy for flying. Okay, and a tail to change the direction, and claws that helps them to walk on the ground and sit on the branches of the tree. As you know that most of the birds can fly and they have a special features such as forelimbs, and forelimbs can modified into wings, है ना. जो forelimbs होते हैं वो काय में modify हो जाते हैं, wings में. And hollow bones to make the body light, और उनके जो bones होती है वो बहुत ही light होती है जिसके कारण वो आसानी से fly कर सकते हैं. Strong chest muscles to provide energy for flying and a tail to change the direction, है ना. जो tail होती है birds की वो काय में help करती है, to change the direction, वो direction change करने में help करती है. And the claws that helps them to walk on the ground, उनके जो claws होते हैं वो help करते हैं walk on the ground and to sit on the branches of the tree. Some birds have large and heavily bodies and poor developed wings. Even some birds have large and heavy bodies and poorly developed wings, so they are not able to fly. For example, ostrich, emu and cassowary are some flightless birds. So they have large, heavy body and poorly developed wings. उनके wings बहुत छोटे होते हैं. That's why they cannot fly. So ostrich, emu and penguin and cassowary are the example of flightless birds. So in birds can fly. They have some special. Birds have some special features such as forelimbs. Forelimbs are modified into wings. Okay. Birds have some special features such as forelimbs. They are modified into wings. Birds have hollow bones. Birds have hollow bone. To make the body light. To make the body light. Okay. So birds have hollow bones to make the body light and strong chest muscle. Birds have strong chest muscle that help them to fly. Help them to fly. Then a tail. Bird tail help them to change the direction. Okay. Bird tail help them to change the direction. Okay. And claws help them to walk. Claws help them to walk on ground. And sit on the branches of tree. hormones to make the body light. Then birds have strong chest muscle which help them to fly. Then birds have tails which help them to change the direction. Then last one, birds have claws which help them to walk on the ground and to sit on the branches of trees. Then some birds are large and heavy body and their wings are not highly developed. Such birds are called flightless birds. What we call them? Flightless birds. For example, penguin, emu, cassowary are the example of flightless birds. Flightless birds. Example of flightless bird: penguin, emu and cassowary. Why we call them flightless birds? Because they have large, heavily body and their wings are not properly developed. Means they have poorly developed wings. So they are not able to fly. That's why we call them as a flightless birds. Flightless birds examples: penguin, emu and cassowary. Why we call them flightless? Because their body is extremely large and heavy and their wings are not properly developed. They have poorly developed wings and they are not able to fly. That's why we call them as a flightless birds. Okay. Then about reptiles. Turn the page number 76. Page number 76. Reptiles. Lizards, crocodile, turtles and tortoises are reptiles. Okay. What are the example of reptiles? Lizards, crocodile, turtles and tortoise are reptiles. They have a dry scaly skin. Though they have limbs, they crawl. They have limbs but they are crawling. Okay, even though they have limbs but they crawl. Means रेंग के चलते हैं. आपने देखा ना चिपकली, crocodile, turtles, है ना? They have limbs but they crawl. Snakes are reptiles. They do not have legs. Snake reptile है लेकिन वो उनके पास legs नहीं होते हैं. They have scale or plates on the underside of their body. So remember this point about reptiles. What are the example of reptiles? Lizard, crocodile, turtle, tortoise are the examples of reptiles and they have dry and scaly skin. उनकी skin कैसी होती है? Dry होती है. Scales बनी रहती है. Though they have limbs, they crawl. Snakes are reptiles. Snake भी एक reptile है, but they do not have legs. They have scales or plate on the underside of their body. Means snake में भी underside जो अंदर की जगह होती है वहाँ पे scales होती हैं, plates होती हैं. Okay. Then about humans. Pay attention in your book. Compared to the limbs of animals, the limbs of human beings are highly developed. As compared to other animals, the limbs of human beings are highly developed. And they use only one pair of limbs, that is lower limb. They use only one pair of limbs, that is lower limb, to support their body while walking and standing. हम hand limb use करते हैं, है ना? We use hind limb. Only one pair of limbs we are using. Why? To support our body while walking and standing. They are able to stand erect on the lower limb, which support the weight of the body and enable them to walk and run. They stand or walk with only one pair of limbs called leg. है ना? हम one pair of limb use करते हैं. What we call them as legs. Our hands are adapted to hold objects. हमारे जो हैंड है वो इस तरीके से अडॉप्ट किए हैं कि जिससे हम कोई भी चीज़ को होल्ड कर सकते हैं, पकड़ सकते हैं. The arrangement of thumb is opposite to the finger that enable us to hold tools and do many kinds of work. है ना? The arrangement of thumb, हमारा जो अंगूठा है वो बिल्कुल अपोजिट है फिंगर के. Why? To hold tools and many kinds of work we are doing with the hand of fingers and thumb. So human beings have highly developed limbs and we are using only one pair limb. है ना? Why do we use one pair, that is lower limb, to support their body while walking or standing. है ना? So now choose the correct option. So about human beings. Human beings have highly developed limbs. है ना? We use one pair of limbs to support, means lower limbs. What we use? Lower limbs to support their body, to support our body while walking and standing. Okay, so remember this point. As compared to other animals, human beings have highly developed limbs and they use only one pair of limb, that is lower limb, to support their body while walking and standing, and it is also help them to stand erect. सीधा खड़े होने में भी help करता है and enable them to walk and run. They stand or walk with only one pair of limb called legs. है ना? We use only one pair of limb. What we call them? As a leg. Our hand are adapted to hold objects. हमारे जो हाथ है उससे हम आसानी से कोई भी चीज़ को होल्ड कर सकते हैं. The arrangement of fingers and thumb is like in opposite direction and we are able to hold tools or do many things with the help of our hand. Okay? Dear student, pay attention in your book. Choose the correct option is given. It page number 76. Choose the correct option. Okay, first one. Read. Birds breathe with the help of lungs oblique gills. Birds, do it in your book only. बेटा आपको सिर्फ वीडियो में सुनना है. जब हम आपको पीडीएफ भेजेंगे तभी उसमें से नोट डाउन करना है. ओके? बर्ड्स ब्रीथ with the lungs or gills. Okay. So which is the correct answer? As you know, birds, reptiles, mammals, all will breathe with the help of lungs. So birds breathe with the help of lungs. Okay. Then second one, insects breathe through spiracles, oblique gills. Okay. Second one, read once again. Insects breathe through spiracles. Spiracles means tiny holes present in the body surface of an insect. Okay. So insects breathe through spiracles. Third one, herbivores, oblique carnivores, have very sharp pointed and curved teeth. So which is the correct one? Herbivores or carnivores? As you know, carnivores have very sharp, pointed and curved teeth which help them to tear the flesh of others animals. So carnivores is the correct answer. Fourth one. Insects, oblique frogs, have long coiled sucking tubes called proboscis. So which is the correct answer? Insects or frogs? Insects have long coiled sucking tube called proboscis. With the help of proboscis, they can suck nectar or blood. Okay. Last one. Man has 1/2 pair of legs. So man has 1 pair of limbs. Okay, man has 1 pair of limbs. So today we have completed till choose the correct option. You have to read once again this chapter once again. Okay, thank you. Have a nice day. Take care of yourself. Goodbye.